This is great. I love vegan cuisine. Having my stomach filled with undigestible cellulose makes me feel like I'm not still hungry.
Yeah, satisfying yourself with malnourishment is the key to being jacked.
But I have a question for you, and I'm sorry to be so skeptical, but are you sure you're a vegan?
Yeah?
It's just that most vegans have more muscle than you. I mean, you kind of look like one of those skinny, sickly, malnourished meat eaters.
I'm already aware of that.
Cool. Sorry I doubted you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge. Hey, how'd you become a vegan?
I got infected with veganism about 10 years ago. I knew it was going around, but thought it could never happen to me. But then I ended up catching it from a guy named Kevin.
That's beautiful.
We were having an unprotected meal together, and you're right, it was beautiful. No regrets.
Hey, try some of this. Because the tofu is so repulsive, my Liver King chef has gone through great lengths to make it taste exactly like meat. Because I hate meat so much.
Well, that makes sense. What is it?
Tofurkey.
I love tofurkey. Talk about bringing diversity to your diet. I used to be a plant, but now I identify as meat. I love tofurkey.
I always strongly advocate eating your pretend meat nose to tail.
Why do you do that?
Using every inch of this highly processed food with 29 ingredients that aren't found anywhere in nature helps you to live in harmony with nature. It's how our ancestors would have done it.
This is so good. And to think there's murderous meat eaters out there killing and eating innocent turkeys instead of eating tofurkey.
You know what? They can go themselves.
Exactly. And I love these eco-friendly plates.
And they come wrapped in plastic to make a real difference to the environment.
I hate all the idiots that can't see that. And this tofu, whatever it is, has just as much protein as the real thing.
As long as you don't do the math, which I don't do.
Plus, this has amazing nutrients that meat doesn't.
Yeah, did you know that one serving alone has more estrogens in it than you should eat in your entire lifetime?
Whoa!
This will help strengthen your ovaries.
It feels like they're already getting bigger. I might be bleeding.
This is man food.
Yeah, man food.
Yeah, this is real man food.
Yeah, this is what Bill Gates wants real men like us to eat.
Eat like a man.
Yeah. Do you have any oat milk?
No. My oats are out grazing in the pasture like milk-producing mammals are supposed to. So I haven't been able to milk them yet today.
That's disappointing. Do you know what I've been thinking? If only Hannibal Lecter could have been a vegan.
I was just thinking that!
Right?
Are you a Leo?
No, B12 deficient.
Me too!
So yeah, if Hannibal Lecter would have been a vegan, he wouldn't have had to kill and eat all his friends and family. He could have just congealed tofu together into fake friends and family and then killed and ate that.
Family! I was just thinking that.
And Hannibal Lecter would have been healthier in the process. But I will say, while I am completely against eating meat, I'm not necessarily not on board with cannibalism.
Same. I've been doing some thinking about the vegan tenets that are important to live by. I have a few so far. You want to hear them?
I'm guessing they'll validate my unwillingness to consider anything other than my current dietary dogma, so I would love to hear them.
Okay, the first vegan tenet is sleep.
Done! I'm always sleepy. Not having any B12 is helpful with it.
Second vegan tenet, eat. Eat in a way that's in alignment with other animal species that only eat plants.
That's how humans are designed to eat.
Okay, the third vegan tenet is... What the hell is that?
That's my cat.
That's a weird looking cat.
Well, I made him out of a pineapple. He's a good cat.
I'm allergic. Okay, third vegan tenet, move like our ancestors. You know how they were always moving around, using spears and axes, hunting animals for food?
Yep.
So we should move in completely different ways so we can be in alignment with their ancestral past.
Yeah, definitely move like you're hunting because it's natural to do so, but definitely don't hunt because it would be unnatural to do so.
Fourth vegan tenet, shield from danger.
What kind of danger?
Assume that everything is dangerous. So just think, what would a warrior on the battlefield do?
Well, he'd most likely seek an emotionally safe space so he can fragilely hide in the coffin of his comfort zone while avoiding anything that makes him uncomfortable.
Exactly! And the 5th vegan tenet so far is cold.
My thyroid gland doesn't function right, so I'm always cold.
That's a marker of good health.
I'm severely cold right now.
Keep doing what you're doing, champ. And the last vegan tenet is bond with your tribe.
How do you do that?
The best way to do it is to be as divisive as possible with hysterical disagreement.
That's what I already do with most people. I actually feel terribly isolated and alone.
That's how you bond with your tribe.
You're the wisest vegan I know.
Thank you, my estrogenic brother.
Oh, hey, how long have you been a vegan for?
Let's see. I haven't eaten meat in almost 15 minutes.
I love your dedication.
So we know that tofu is so good, we just thought we would snort it.
I feel the estrogens in my throat.